Nithyananda, this is my Shiva Maya from Bengaluru Aadheenam, the residential place of enlightened master Paramahamsa Nithyananda. And something really extraordinary is going on here, on a daily basis. Manifesting powers. And that's what I want to share something about in this video. What is it actually when you manifest powers? Well, that goes back to the Agamas, the ancient Indian scriptures revealed by Sadashivoham. In those Agamas, more than 400 powers are mentioned. He is making those powers available to us by initiating us, it is actually already in us as a possibility, as a seed, but he just awakens that because he himself masters all of these powers. And he masters also how he can, for each and every individual, regardless your age, your profession, where you come from, it doesn't matter at all. For every human being, he can just open up those possibilities, those seeds in you, and make them grow. The way we make them grow is by every day practicing and receiving one or the other initiation. And that is, I hope I can give you a little glimpse. I would say I cannot even describe because words fall short for those kind of an experience. But we manifest these powers through sessions in which we just practice and entangle. And what does that exactly mean? Well, we tune into Swamiji, we make ourselves empty, we drop all our thoughts and make us like an empty space through which he can manifest those powers in us. The beauty of that is that it enhances the bliss feeling, it gives you a feeling of oneness with him, with Sadashiva, with God, with the universe, however you call this kind of an experience. But it is an awesome way of feeling one with everything. And how does that express? Well, to give you an example, the other day I was practicing with one of the Swamis here. And in the Krishna Shila, that is a stone on which a paste is applied, Jananjana. And you just look into it, make yourself empty, and that is actually the hardest part. You drop your logic. Because this is where logic has to stop and all the other dimensions of life show itself. So I was just projecting on her part of the stone pictures, and she was projecting it on my side. And at this certain moment I saw immediately when she started projecting, hey, you're projecting an animal. And she said, yes, that's kind of right. And then I saw the trunk, I saw the face, I saw the ears, and I said, oh, you're projecting Ganesha. And it was right. And I mean, I cannot even begin to tell that is only the beginning, because if we look at the Balasans, the Gurukul kids, they grew up here for at least 5-6 last years of their life. They're so entangled with Swamiji, they're so in oneness with him. They got trained and educated so much by him. They easily express these powers, and they can even materialize diamonds. And it's not that it is age only for their age, because also adults are already doing it. And the awesome thing is that it is Swamiji's mission to take all of these powers available for everyone. If you are interested and want to have that experience and want to know more about these powers, well, I will link to his YouTube channel where a lot of satsangs and talks and also demos you can see. Also, you have this opportunity to come to February Inner Awakening and Sadashivoham, kind of two programs in one. Inner Awakening is the 21-day program in which you can learn like more than you can learn in any education that takes you 1 to 3 years. That condensed program, the 21 days, are so magical, strong, right into your being, that it awakens so many of your possibilities that you will immediately see that radiating in your life. It is such a transformation. When I went for inner awakening the first time, when I came back, I started a company which I was long thinking about but never had the courage to do it. I started that easily. Swamiji cured me from rheumatoid arthritis. He made me see so sharp that I could go without glasses that I always was wearing. It was a tremendous transformation in a lot of my relationships, because that 21 days with him brought me so much of completion, so much of a better understanding of who I am, what life is about, why I was manifesting certain things in my life over and over again without wanting it even, and why I actually am so powerful that I can manifest anything I want in my life. That is really the science that he is teaching, the science of enlightenment. And through manifesting powers, we learn how to be in that space of oneness, because only from that space of oneness you can actually manifest those powers and express them. So manifesting powers is the ultimate instrument. And in that 21-day program, the last 10 days, for everybody who has already done inner awakening before, the last 10 days is called Sadashivoham. And that is only about manifesting powers. He will initiate you in all the powers that he can initiate you, and whatever you can receive for your consciousness opens up in you. All those seeds are planted, and just by a little bit of practice in manifesting power sessions, you can express one after the other. I have seen it happen with many adults and kids. Before, I would definitely have gone by my logic and said, nah, such a thing is only possible in books and movies, and it's not happening in real life. Well, I can assure you, it is happening. I've seen it with my own eyes, I experienced it with my own body, and in the meantime, hundreds and thousands of people have already experienced some of it or seen demos. So you can be the next if you want. Inner Awakening and Sadashivoham in February this year, that is almost in 2 weeks, are waiting for you. You are very welcome, and if you want to have some more information or you have questions, I can very well imagine that you have a lot of questions about these manifesting powers. Please feel free to put them all in the comment boxes below, because I'm happy to interact and have the discussion, answer your questions, and share more of my experiences. Nithyananda.